Hey guys, Troy Dooley, MLM Help Desk. I know it's Saturday, it's a day off, but I had to do this. I wanted to wait a full week because I thought, man, there's going to be other people posting stuff, and I don't want this to get lost in the fray of stuff. But there's a woman that came into my life, I don't know, close to a decade ago, and the last 6 years has just been a godsend to me. This gal has literally acted like my MLM mom. I mean, if I've done something wrong, and you guys know we're out there on the net all the time, she would email or call me and say, that was just stupid. You know, and you shouldn't have said that, or you shouldn't have done that. And then there's times that she's called and said, Troy, I'm so proud of you at what you've done, just like a mom would. You know, she's yelled at me, we've debated issues, we've disagreed on things, just like a mom. But all the time, she's come across in a way that you could tell her heart was that she wanted me to be better. She wanted the industry to be better. And last weekend, at the 25th annual convention of the Multi-Level Marketing International Association, the MLMIA, an organization that the great Doris Wood started 25 years ago, Marcie Cook was awarded one of the best in network marketing worldwide. And listen to some of the nominees that were there. Art Jonak, he was in this list of people that Marcie was going up against. Jordan Adler, great leader in network marketing. Jeffrey Babner, you know, one of the great attorneys that were there. You know, David Einstein, another one of the distributor right attorneys. I mean, it blows my mind here, the people that were there. Jim Britt was in there. Jim Gilhouse, my partner, you know, was there. Jeffrey Babner, you know, I mean, the list goes on. Mark Rollins, you know, Mark McCall. Some great players that you look at here. Steve Wallach was there. I mean, this is the best of the best of the best. And Marcie won. And I got blown away. She's now in the Hall of Fame. And I look at the Hall of Fame members over here, and it's like, man, this is phenomenal to see this. And you may be saying, well, Troy, you know, everybody else has said that. That's true, but I want to share a little something here. A lot of people don't know, Marcie wrote a book a few years ago called High Voltage Success. And inside this book, it shares her story of how she was electrocuted with hundreds of thousands of volts when she went up in a hot air balloon. She'd always wanted to live that passion, and there she was. First maiden voyage, bam, power lines, crashed to the ground. Heart stopping. It's freaky. I mean, the story's amazing. But inside this story, she writes, often I hear MLM consultants make statements implying that they will take action after attaining some mystical achievement. I.e., when I get to the next level, I'll spend more time with my family. When I make enough money, I'll donate a portion of my income to a worthy cause. You know, and then she goes on to write. She said, life does not miraculously change when your next goal is attained. You're still going to chop wood, carry water, and pay the bills. The true difference comes from the attitude with which you do these things. Well, after Marcie had gone through all that, it was amazing to see what she had learned, because she walks her walk. Now, I've gotten to know Marcie pretty good. There's things in her private life that are just like any typical woman, typical business female, typical mom. You know, she has husband up and down, women. I mean, you got all this stuff going on when you're running a business, when you're trying to be an advocate, when you're part of an association, and when you're married to the great Rod Cook. Okay, so you got all this stuff going on. But yet Marcie lived by those words. I can remember a few years ago when I put a call out to a few of my close friends and said, you know, my son's living in a homeless shelter, and him and his wife are getting ready to have a baby. Marcie was right there. Wrote out a check, sent it. No tax deduction, none of that. She just sent it. When my son Dalton and I were trying to raise funds for Katrina, man, Marcie and Rod wrote out a check and said, Troy, go help some families. This year in January, when Haiti got hit and we were trying to raise $5 per person to help the kids, Marcie went way above and beyond, wrote out a check. I've listened to Marcie on Distributor Right Association board calls, what's now the Professional Association of Network Marketers. I've watched her come to bat for companies. I've watched her come to bat for distributors. Matter of fact, if you're a CEO, you might want to go over to MLMconsultant.com. That's Marcie and Rod's company. They do great at helping companies get formed right and do their policies and procedures in a way that protects the company, but yet also protects the distributor. Marcie, I'm speechless. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of being able to call you my friend. I'm proud of the times that you've gotten on to me like a son, and other times you've praised me like a son. You know, this here, folks, if Marcie has ever touched your life, do me a favor, leave her a comment. Don't leave me a comment. But on this video right here, leave Marcie Cook a comment and let her know how your life has been impacted by the little things she's done. In some cases, she may not even know. I challenge everybody to leave just a little comment and let one of the best, one of those that have made this industry something we can all be proud of, let her know how she's changed your life. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.